So today we're having a quick play at Liberty to test some of the things she's learned. I'm just going over the friendly game. And the good thing with playing at Liberty is she's free to move away, so I can start judging if I've been putting too much pressure anywhere, if she just leaves me. So I'm using the stick first of all. And now I'm touching with my hands, and you'll notice in a minute that I can now touch her back legs to some extent with my hands. Going to the other side and just repeating. And again, this is her unconfident side, and she's allowing me to touch everywhere. We've just been working a little bit at a time on lots of different things each day. So here I'm throwing the string over her back, and she's taking that quite happily. It's the first time I've tried that at Liberty. And we're doing a helicopter. It's making a bit of sound above her head, but she's following me confidently whilst I do it. So next I'm going to try some porcupine yields on her hindquarters. So we're just pressing near her hip, and she's moving away. And in a hindquarter yield, I'm looking for the back legs to cross over. She did that quite well. I'm now trying driving, so hopefully, oh, see, a little bit unconfident there. So I can see I perhaps need to put on less pressure to give her time to understand it more. There, I put less pressure and she moved back, but she still felt she needed to leave. So we just take note of that, and we'll use that in our training further on to know how she feels about that. Trying some hindquarter yields with driving. A little bit more circular, but not too bad. Front end driving. And she turns a little but feels she has to leave. So again, just note that. And same on the other side, felt she had to leave. But notice how she's quite happy to return to me after. So she's not scared by the situation, just unconfident. And as I walk away, she is looking for me and following. So here I'm doing some friendly game with the head collar. At the start of the week, I had the head collar on her that she came with, because unless I caught that first, she wouldn't let me attach my head collar. But we've been practicing, and she will now allow me to pop the head collar on. So I'm going to repeat the exercise that I did with the string, but now with a rope. And it might not look like it, but this is good prep for putting a saddle on later on. So I'm going to have a little go at yo-yo. Have been practicing this a little bit, and she gets it a little bit. But again, she tends to get unconfident and leave. So it's just something we're building up very, very slowly. And you'll see on the second one that I let her have a step or two at a time, and then stop before repeating. this moment she needs the wiggle of the rope to go almost all the way up to her before she moves. So I've taken a short distance back and now I'm asking her in without putting pressure on the rope, and she's much easier coming back into me.